In TimeClick 18.300, users have more control over the time actions that are available in the program. Time actions, as we'll use them in this video, are defined as any paid or unpaid time logged in the system, not including clocking in or out. There are two types of time actions we'll touch on in this video. The first is accrued time. This includes only three options: vacation, sick, and paid time off, or PTO. The second type is a group of non-accrued paid or unpaid times. These include holiday, bereavement, other paid time, no pay time, or custom time actions created by the admin. These times cannot be awarded on an accrual basis like the vacation, sick, or PTO. To view the time actions already in TimeClick, go to Admin, Preferences, Time Actions. Let's select vacation to see what our options are. Here you can make the time action active or disable it. This is for those businesses that don't track all the accrued time types but might lump all of their accrued time into one, like PTO. Uncheck the active box to hide vacation throughout the entire system. When a time action is inactive, it is as though it doesn't exist in the program. But, unlike deleting the action, you can mark it as active and have it back with all its information at any point in time. For accrued time actions, there isn't an option to change the name, but you can decide whether to include vacation, sick, or PTO in an employee's overtime calculations each week. You can decide if individual employees use this time. That process is shown later in this video. Let's look at one of the other time actions like no pay time. This has the same options for marking it as active in the system, and you can't change the name since it's already in the program. Create custom time actions by clicking Create Custom Time Action. Type the action name and determine if it is an action that counts as paid time on reports and if it contributes to overtime calculation. So, if I want to show that employees were in a meeting for a certain amount of time, I'll create a category for meetings, mark that it counts as paid time counting toward overtime if they hit overtime, and add a description. Click Update Time Action to save your custom time. To allow employees to submit time actions, navigate over to Employees. Enter the employee's profile and go to Restrictions. Mark the box Allow Employee to Submit Time Actions. Set which time actions you want this employee to be able to submit by clicking this Set Time Actions button and unmarking the box All Time Actions if you want to select specific options. Click OK when finished. The primary difference between the Submit Time and Submit Time Request to Admin options is that the Submit Time option will automatically send the time to the employee's report without needing the admin's approval. A time request does require an admin's approval before it is added to the report. This could be useful in the situation of the meeting, where the admin was in the meeting and doesn't want to approve everyone's request for that time, or when there is no pay time to be added to the report. But, as a word of caution, it is recommended to only assign employees the option to submit time directly to their report if they are most likely not going to abuse that privilege. If you would rather have an employee request all their time actions through you as the admin, you can still have them do so.